fans.
There is nothing like the game live. It's pretty amazing.
Hockey's front office goes a long way in making the sport amenable to people, and particularly people of color.
There's so many people that have come to the NHL over the past 5 years because they see me there.
She's a force in the boardroom, but on the ice,
Actually physically gotten out on the ice with a hockey puck.
I have.
And had a challenge or whatever.
Well, not a challenge. I'm not crazy, but I can ice skate.
Larry Mullen's 10-10 wins on 3 FM.
For more on the Black History celebration, visit 1010wins.com/Black History. The #1 tennis player in the world will not be playing for a while.
Italy's Munich Sinners were banned from tennis for 3 months after failing 2 drug tests last year. The 23-year-old who won the Australian Open last month said it wasn't his fault that trace amounts of an over-the-counter were found in his doping sample. He said he didn't use it. It was his trainer who had applied it to his own skin. Massaged Sinner. The World Anti-Doping Agency was seeking to ban Sinner from the sport for at least a year, but they agreed on the shorter settlement instead. He'll be suspended until May 4th, which means he will still be eligible to compete in the
at a low fee can really outperform over the long term if delivered with the right quality.
Short term, Vanguard expects to lose $350 million from its lower fees this year, but Bloomberg intelligence analyst Eric Balcour says the gains will come with investor loyalty.
Even with the cost, there's one's cheaper. The cost factor is that some of the other ones don't have at least as much quantity as they are.
Bloomberg Benefits at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Nick. 10-10 wins on 3 FM.
That seemed different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises. Almost cloud and fit. Restaurants, shops, and nightlife. And of course, delicious like an opera bar and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from the
Plus, kids sail free. MSC Cruises.
Fitzgerald Lawrence settled over $2 billion. It's not about job cases. You'll get your lost wages, but you may have a case for a payment. Fitzgerald will handle those cases for you. Don't settle for just lost wages. Call 800-9900. Malpractice cases. Fitzgerald and Fitzgerald has settled more New York earthquake cases than any other law firm. Ask us how you do it. Auto crash, slip and fall.
this is the story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing insurance doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs, so he doesn't have to. From a new door to a new faucet. Call Grainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the one to get it done.
WINS FM and HD1. Always live on the free.
More people get 10-10 than from any other radio station in the nation. Julia Martin and Madison Petta are servicing
All the time. This is 10-10 Wins at 92.
32 degrees. Snow is coming down at 4 o'clock on Donna Vaughn, and here's what's happening. The city won't be hit as hard as some other parts of the tri-state. AccuWeather standing by with a live update. A wellness check by police in Queens leads to the discovery of a body. They believe she was the victim of a homicide. A man who was allegedly plotting to attack synagogues in the city arrested at the Lincoln Tunnel. A federal judge has given Elon Musk Stowe to access the private data of millions of Americans as mass firings continue for federal employees. And Instagram is testing a new feature, a dislike button. Critics say this is online bullying. College news this afternoon at Seton Hall. And defending U.S. Open champion Sinner has agreed to a
Big 3. Southern state is clear. And the northern state is also looking
Just one brief snack on the westbound side of the interstate. Farther west on the LI-3, ends up with a brief slowdown with a crash blocking 2 lanes. Next reports 411, 10 wins on 90.
Well, bad weather for the tri-state today. The 10-10 wind storm desk now active. We do have a winter weather advisory in effect for parts to the north and west of the city, but we're not expecting 5 boroughs to be hit quite that hard. Here to fill us in now on the forecast, meteorologist Matt Benz in this live report.
Yeah, if we continue to track the snow for the next couple of hours, things will switch over to rain as we head into this evening. Sunset tonight. For much of the tri-state, though, there could be an icy mix of in west of 287. Have to watch out for some ice accumulation that direction. Not much of Long Island, 1 to 3 inches north and west of the city.
And of course, Matt, you should stick with 10-10 wins at 92.3.
His real name is Luis Ramirez, but he says in his past life he went by the name Adolf Hitler. Reports in the New York Post and NBC say he posted on Twitter that his purpose in that previous lifetime was to, quote, "thank you for killing me and Jesus," end quote. He wrote a whole series of online anti-Semitic posts in which he stood up New York City synagogues. One, he cited in particular, was the synagogue on Lexington Avenue and East 55th Street. Ramirez is from Utah. He got word that Ramirez was headed to New York, and Friday night, Port Authority police right at the Lincoln Tunnel as he tried to cross into Manhattan. He had no weapons in his car, and the police said he had no prior criminal record. Carol Ramirez, 10-10 wins at 92.3 FM.
And although Ramirez reportedly didn't have any weapons when he was arrested, police sources say he did have a firearm when he stopped in Kansas City on his way here. The NYPD is asking for help to track down a church burglar that struck in Brooklyn. They released security footage of a guy breaking into the East Chinese Alliance Church on 7th Avenue in Sunset. He got into the basement of the locked door, and he had $350 found inside. It happened last Sunday, February 9th. Anyone with information about the crime or the suspect needs to get in touch with Crime Stoppers. The personal data of millions of Americans is in the hands of Elon Musk. A federal judge has refused to stop the billionaire's Doge team from accessing sensitive records at 3 federal agencies: the Departments of Labor and Health and Human Services and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Meanwhile, the labor purge continues. The Trump administration has now fired thousands of law-abiding government employees.
The administration first targeting roughly 200,000 federal workers who are
Citizen and Immigration Services. That's the department that administers the nation's immigration system. Meanwhile, in California, authorities are now trying to control a group of apparent Doge impersonators who demanded access to records at San Francisco City Hall. The 3 men showed up yesterday wearing brain-dead hats and shirts indicating they were with Musk's Department of Government Efficiency. The group claimed to be investigating government spending and ordered City Hall employees to hand over digital files. They called sheriff's deputies. The 3 men had left empty-handed by the time authorities got there. The San Francisco sheriff is now reviewing a surveillance video trying to track down those suspects. A second federal judge has paused the White House executive order that aims to end federal funding for health providers that treat trans youth.
The president's order to doctors and hospitals that provide gender-affirming care to minors. Judge Warren King, a Biden appointee, called the president's executive order blatantly discriminatory and unconstitutional. Washington AG Nick Brown called the ruling for all.
We had over 100 declarants submit their personal stories about the impact of this illegal and unconstitutional enforcement order. Their group allowed for justice to be done.
Judge King set up February 28th.